today I'm going to show you how to install Arma3 Sync. Arma3 Sync is really awesome because it helps us match the mods required for the server. So, in order to get a link for Arma3 Sync, you can either look in the description, there'll be one, it's going to be on Armaholic. Or if you're a member of our Discord, you can find it on the Arma board, it should be pinned. It'll be the top link here, and then also you're going to need that auto config URL later. So, in order to download, you're going to go to the main page for it in Armaholic, and you're going to scroll all the way down. You're going to hit click to download Arma3 Sync Launcher add-ons synchronization. So, I've already downloaded that, so I'm just going to open up my downloads folder. And then it can either install as a 7-zip file or a .exe. If it installs as a 7-zip file, you're just going to need something like 7-zip or WinRAR to extract it. If it installs as .exe, it's an easy day because you can just run the installer immediately. So now that you ran through the install, you're going to have to set up the executable location. Sorry about that. So in order to set that up, you're just going to hit select, and you're going to locate to your Arma3 folder. It might automatically place you there, it might not. So in order to find that though, you're going to have to go to the main drive that you downloaded Arma3 in. For me, it was my Data D drive. So overall, it's eventually going to get the Steam apps. So you're going to go to Steam app, Common, and Arma3. So notice how I have all these EXEs. Basically, the only two you need to worry about is either this one or this one. Personally, I prefer to do Arma3 BattleEye because it'll launch Arma3 with BattleEye every time instead of having to restart your game in case your BattleEye stopped working. So we're just going to do that for now. Hit OK. And then notice how I have all these. These are all the mods I already have installed. These won't be here for you if this is your first time installing. However, if you have any workshop mods, they will be in here. Now, in order to get a repository set up, in order to start downloading the server required files, just hit repositories. In order to add a new repository, you're going to hit the blue plus button right here. Now, as I said, that public config URL comes into play. So you're going to copy the config URL. You're going to go and you're going to paste that into here, and then you're going to hit import. That's all you need to do at this part. So now that you've connected to it, you're going to have to actually open and connect it to it to view the files. So in order to do that, you're going to hit this blue arrow button down at the bottom. And now it's going to run a check for all the files. It's going to make sure you have the files needed to play on the repository. Alright, now that Arma3 Sync has checked for the add-ons, you can notice that they're all here for the repository content. So since I already have them downloaded, it's going to show that little brick. If you don't have them downloaded, it's going to be a yellow triangle with an exclamation point in the center. So in order to install those, you're just going to hit select all, and you're going to hit the play button here. And it's going to start downloading all your add-ons. It's going to show you basically, it's going to show you the size, how many you've downloaded, the speed, everything. So it's a really nifty tool. So now you notice how the status says OK. So what you can do here also to help for future updates, you can hit notify to notify you for an update, and you can also hit auto to auto update. Now in order to set the add-on group in order to play on the server, you're just going to hit right click. Oh, actually, scratch that. You're going to hit mod sets. You're going to hit 33rd Legion. You're going to hit OK. See, now you got all the required mods for the server on one group. Now, you can either join the server by hitting this little drop down, or you can just launch the game by default without the server. It's preferred to do it that way because sometimes we'll play missions where we don't use all the add-ons. So for that, just more of preference just to start the game without the server.